Hello everyone, and welcome back to Trails in the Sky the Third, now with game audio. So we are in St. Croix Forest, the second part of the Local Gauntlet. There is a chest over here. I just don't ask how I know that. And the boss is down there. But real quick, we are going to... I know what I'm doing. We are going to return home. And we're going to go, drink sup at the water. Now, I did do a little bit of checking ahead just to kind of see the doors that we've got to deal with, if you know what I mean. And oh man, you guys, we have so many doors coming up. Not one, but 3 moon doors, technically. It looks more like 2.5. Plus, I think 2 star doors? So, it's gonna be a lot of reading for poor old Shadow. That's fine, I'll cope. For now, we're... no, sorry. One more thing we gotta do. Fulfill the promise. Boop. Speaking of reading, we've got Hertz's Adventure 2. Brief recap. Hertz and his, I forget the friend's name, but the 2 boys encountered a genie that wants to eat children. And it's blind. And right, glasses are a thing. Encounter with the Spectacle Genie Part 2. Those magical spectacles must be capable of seeing the true nature of anyone who stands before them. After a fitful bout of shaking from excitement, but this time making sure to check that its own spectacles were aligned, the genie gazed down resolutely at young Hertz. There's no point in having a boy such as yourself hang on to such an invaluable item. In fact, it would be in your best interest to hand them over. Otherwise... It trailed off, but instead of elaborating on its threat, the genie simply extended its arms once more. This time, the genie picked up a boulder much larger than any normal person could lift. Young Hertz and Midas watched as the massive rock disappeared into the fiery depths of its open mouth, causing the wind to stir as it clamped down its distended jaws with incredible force. The genie gulped down the large rock as if it had been a light snack. Not a moment later, a hollow sound like something thrown into a deep well echoed in the depths of its belly. So, have I made myself clear? If you do not hand over those spectacles, it is you who will end up being my next sweet morsel. Midas looked at young Hertz with a frightful gaze. Did you see the humongous mouth of his? He's the real deal, all right. It's just like the rumors say. Yeah, but that still leaves us with another problem, sighed young Hertz. Without my glasses, I can't continue my travels. As young Hertz stood pondering his dilemma, another large boulder by his feet disappeared into the genie's voracious mouth, followed once again by the ominous hollow echo from beneath its sable garb. I mean, just keep feeding it rocks, it's clearly enjoying them. But if he eats us, then we're both done for, argued Midas as he stood shivering with fright, imagining the candy he had swallowed not minutes before. I guess you're right, concluded young Hertz, and he stepped closer to the genie. All right, good sir. We'll give in to your demands. Being swallowed whole doesn't sound like much fun, he declared. And a wise choice you've made, boy, replied the genie. After taking a long look at young Hertz's face, the genie narrowed its eyes, and a plethora of wrinkles crinkled about their corners. Young Hertz said nothing as he unseated the pair of glasses from his nose and obediently placed them at the feet of the genie. So these are magical spectacles, the creature said, in a voice quavering with excitement as it squatted down, its face drawing closer to where they lay in the sand. Impatiently, it tossed aside its own spectacles, and after blindly searching by hand for the object of its fascination through the soft, granulated sand, it picked them up and placed them snugly atop its nose. These are no less than magical spectacles indeed! It cried in a tremor of delight as it danced around, causing its robe to flutter about wildly. With these, I shall have nothing to fear. And with one last deafening screech, it disappeared just as suddenly as it had arrived. The drifting echo of its face faded, and the two boys once again stood alone on a sea of white sand. Midas scanned the area around them. It looks like he's really gone, he said, his voice weak with relief. Indeed, there was no sign as far as the eye could see of the black-robed figure. Feeling a pang of sympathy as he looked at the side of young Hertz's face, who strangely enough seemed to be amused about something, Midas began to rummage through his pocket looking for a piece of candy to offer his friend, as a token of solace over the loss of his trusty eyewear. Walking up to the other boy, Midas held out this piece of candy, its silver wrapper half undone. Don't be disheartened, old friend. It's not like this is the last adventure we'll have. I think I'm going to be just fine, replied young Hertz. His voice was subdued, but the adventurer's eyes twinkled with laughter. Then, as if harking back to some past event, he continued his thoughts aloud. Man, that genie must have been blinder than a bat with no eyes, he said in astonishment. Midas stared at young Hertz uncomprehendingly, until the other boy turned fully toward him, a grin splitting his face from ear to ear. Then, Midas saw it, and a smile of his own spread across his face. For there, resting on top of his friend's nose, was something which had grown familiar to him over the years. In the end, it seems like the poor fool managed to mistake his own glasses for mine, young Hertz went on in a comical tone. So, the ones you're wearing now are? Midas asked, though the silver rims of the glasses had already confirmed it. Yup, they're the exact ones I put on this morning. With a happy air, young Hertz took the sugary treat from his friend and popped it into his mouth. However, this time, as the honeyed glaze of the candy balls they carried in their mouths melted away, both he and his friend made certain not to swallow them whole. You know, Midas said as they walked along, even if there were such a thing as magical spectacles, I don't think they'd amount to anything in his possession, because you and I both know he has a habit of losing them when things matter the most. So, was it that when he threw his glasses off, Hertz quickly grabbed them and put them where he would grab? Or was it when he initially made his comment that, man, you have really bad eyesight in the first part? Was the swap already made? Kinda wish it told us. There's also 31 cypress trees. We'll read that next time. So, let's head back to the 4th plane to St. Croix Forest. Yeah. I know I commented on the music last time and you guys didn't get to hear it, but I do really like the song that they have for this. It's very melancholy autumn, you know? What do the werewolves hate? They hate mirage, don't hit them with wind. Okay. Get miraged then, noobs. You too, Closter. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow, turns out our dedicated mages do heavy magic damage. Who'd have thunk? Probably could have meleeed them for that too, but that's fine.
Let's move out.
Gotta remember that just north of us too is the current best Shining Palm spot. Kidney daggers. I hope my contents were speedrun worthy. I feel bad for anyone who tries to speedrun this game. Why is his defense... Why is his defense red? Oh, no. Why is your defense red? That's so weird. Well, Kitty Dagger's twin sword so sharp, foes won't even feel them. Dex and agility up too, which is nice. Does anyone else have that? His does. Yours does. Why is all of your oh, wait. Is it... Defense is being lowered because of Josette, that's why. Okay. I'm okay with that. Alright. Hey, Schera. Schera! Darling Schera. Scherazard. So she's our lady this time, huh? Makes sense that we'd find nothing but bracers on one of their training grounds. We'll have to defeat her so we can get her sealing stone. Here's hoping we can have the real thing by our side. Exactly! Alright. What are we dealing with? Birdman. The beastman with a bird's head that causes blind, confusion, and drains CP. Amnesiac? What? Alright. 14,000 HP and there's 4 of them. Holy shit. Okay. Schera's only 10 HP. A foe that looks like Scherazard. It uses arts that are whip to fight, tormenting enemies. Don't use air on her, but everything else is fair game. And Mirage on the Birdman. Okay. Well, let's maybe do some buffing and some debuffing. Kev, why don't you try and get a speed down on him? I see that crit coming up. I would like to take advantage of it if we can. Oh yeah, all of you, if you can get into range, that would be like super swell. Super special awesome even. Who's not casting? Chloe. We're gonna have you use hers then. Nice.
Oh, Aedeus, great Septian overseer. Shine down thy radiance, and smite those who oppose us. Divine light, grant me the strength to punish the wicked. Stop this robot!
Oh my god! So broken. I'm probably way over prepping, to be honest with you. With the Forte and with the clock up. As soon as Olivier gets his spell off, we're unleashing the other two. Really didn't need that speed up, I'm guessing.
I will. Run no more.
Oh my god. Absolutely destroyed this fight.
I call this Requiem for a Doomed Opponent.
She's gonna have a strength up, which isn't great, but that's fine. We annihilated her entire party and her first form before she can even move. I'll let her have a strength up. Ow. Alright. Still don't use air? Yeah. Alright, I hope you enjoyed having a turn. Because I'm going to be doing my best to prevent you from getting another one. Get absolutely annihilated, darling. Absolutely. Bonk. Wow, that did surprisingly little. Alarming. What's your best single target? Death Scream? No. Do Earth Lance? You do Earth Lance then. Always a fun time. That's right, you're never getting a turn again. We could probably start meleeing her. 1974, that's a special year. And second form down. And now it's just a stinky little grimoire form. Bonk. Bonk.
Nicely done.
Ooh, good XP. Joshua, level me up. Ooh, level 2. Level 8? No, he's about 1,000 away. Mind 4. Ooh. Nice! Now we should be able to set Schera free, too. I can hardly wait to feel her in my arms again at long last. To the garden, my friends! Don't you tell me what to do. Anything else here? No, okay. Indeed, then, back to the garden. Boop. Now, we do have her moon door immediately unlocked now. We are only 15 minutes in. Moon doors so far have been like 1.5 to 2 hour excursions though, so that's a dedicated episode right there. I really don't like splitting them up if I don't have to. Oh heck, why not? It's Moon Door 2. Maybe we'll tear through it at blazing speed. I keep forgetting to restore the high-res models to this. I can do that now. I'll do that before next episode because I'm recording them back to back. Hopefully I'll be able to remember that. Also, I'm pretty sure it said Gransel Fortress, which is... what? Huh? That's not Schera, is it? Huh? Oh! What? Oh my. My goodness. She cut her hair, huh? Yep, about a month or so ago. She got herself some new duds to match, too. This isn't like me at all. I like the new look. I haven't had anywhere near enough to drink to start feeling this out of whack. No, there's no stopping me now. Pour me another, Aina. Tonight we're going to settle this once and for... Duh. Nice to see you, Schera. Joshua? How long have you been back for? What happened to Estelle? And is it just me, or did you put on some muscle while you were away? You look stronger. Thanks. I'm happy to hear that. Be as it may, I can't believe you still haven't commented on my presence. How could you disregard your dear Olivier Lenheim, your loyal servant, and the man who forever holds the key to your heart? Olivier? Wait, you're not the only familiar faces here. This whole place is kind of bizarre, too. Can someone explain what's going on here? We will. So calm down, okay? I can hardly blame you for being surprised. Yeah, your reaction's par for the course for this place. I really hope I've managed to give all of the ladies, like, distinct voices that lean into their personalities a bit, because I really have tried. Same for the guys, too, but they're a bit easier for me for obvious reasons. Okay, I think I get what's going on now. Still, under ordinary circumstances, I'd have a pretty hard time believing all of what you said was even possible. It's easier to chalk this up as just an alcohol-induced dream or another of Lucy's illusions. No doubt. Oh, woe is me! How could you look upon my fair countenance and beautiful locks and not believe that I am the one, the only true Olivier? I said under normal circumstances, Olivier. There's no need for the dramatics. First, what would be the point of showing me an illusion this bizarre to begin with? As for the dream explanation, there's a bit too much internal consistency here for me to lean on that theory.
True enough!
Thanks for believing us. So I take it you'll be up for helping us. Oh, Rhea still isn't here. Helping us then. We could sure use you. I'd be happy to. When I think about how Estelle's most likely been dragged into this place too, how could I think to say no? I wouldn't be a good big sister if I didn't look out for my little sis now, would I? Thanks, Schera. You are a true model of a woman. Cheers! We appreciate it. Anyway, we've given you a rough outline of the situation we're in. Currently, we're in the middle of exploring what's apparently called the fourth plane, so that's where we'll be resuming from. Alright. I've used the facilities at the local before as a trainee back in the day. Since you found both me and Annalise there so far, perhaps the other sealing stones you find there will contain people who train there too.
Sounds plausible enough.
And that means the chances we'll find Estelle there is high. Or, I don't know, maybe we'll find Kurt, Grant, or Karna. I wonder if we'll actually get Kurt, Grant, or Karna. We've never had them as actual party members, but it's not impossible. They've certainly been to the local, but they went more as instructors. I don't think they've ever been purely as trainees, the way you, Estelle, and I have. Oh, right. Hey, Schera? Oh god, Tita got kind of lost amidst Annalise and all the other ladies. Do you know if red-haired guy has ever trained there before? Now that you mention it, yes, he has. Cassius supposedly tricked him into going, and he was not a fan of the experience. That was about 4 years ago, I think. Oh, so that means both him and Estelle might be trapped there. It's possible, yeah. They're both fine. I'm certain of it. At any rate, we now only have one of the 3 ordeals remaining.
Indeed. So we'll find who else is trapped inside the training ground soon enough. And then all that remains is for us to rescue them.
There's too many goddamn voices. All in close proximity.
Yep. So as soon as we're ready, let's move.
I do have to take, Schera. Where are you? Where are you? Like, actually, where are you? Oh, god, yeah, I don't recognize you.
Ready?
Let's take a look at what you've got. Oh, first things first. Oh, I can't slot you. Can I? Well, maybe. It's only time that we're running low on. Yeah, okay, it's not that much time. Good. Okay, good. Yeah, we should be able to slot everyone else we get. Alright, so we've got an evade 4, a mine 3. Oh yeah, I guess you're kind of a caster. We'll give Chloe the mine 4. She already has it. Go ahead and take it, Schera. EP3, I don't think we have an EP4. What are you? You're wind. Of course you are. Nope, no EP4. Action 3. Do I have an action 4 spare? Just one. That's fine. You can have it. Sleep. Why don't you go ahead and... where's mine? Yeah, we still get a boost if we have both of those. I'd rather have that. They don't quite cancel each other out, is what I was trying to say there. And this one's open. Take EP Cut 4, then it's a good one to have. Although all those bonuses would be better had here. What if I were to put this here? You wouldn't have Clock Up EX. You would get more spells out of it, though. Go ahead. And then we'll put... I'll give you Cast, too, actually. got Clock Down, which is huge. We've got La Forte. We've got some good AoEs. And some good healing. Works for me. Alright, I've been recording for 25 minutes. If I absolutely have to, I will split up this recording of the Moon Door, but I think doing the Moon Door next is just gonna be our best bet. So let's head on over to Moon Door 2. Because, like, I don't want to go do all of the dungeon part of the next area, and then leave before the boss, do the Moon Door, and then come back, which would have been our other option. So, let's save. Dancer with silver locks. Oh, actually, hold on, real quick. Before we do that, I haven't taken a proper look at Schera yet. Let's take a look at her new portrait. She's sure gonna have one. Love it, love it. I do like her with the short hair. I like the outfit, too. Okay. Chain whip. Racer coat, tabby, soldier tabby. Do I have anything good I can give you? Yeah, actually that is a good fit for you. And then go ahead and take sleep and faint. Got Judgment card. A card of fate inflicts 1 of 4 status effects. I don't think you had that. Yeah, you had Sadist Whip before, and I think we did have Sadist Whip too. Judgment card, that's new. Looking forward to seeing that. Alright, cool. Alright, Schera. See you in a year. Year 1202 of the Septian calendar. I have a feeling this is going to be a bit of backstory for her, Roland, when she met Cassius as a kid. Scherazard? Scherazard! Oh, no, it's her, Olivier, and Aina. Huh? Where am I? She sloshed. You feeling all right? Sure you haven't had too much to drink? Boy, that dream really brought back memories. Hard to believe I was once that young. I see you've gotten yourself nice and plastered. Aina is, of course, a bottomless well of booze. You might want to watch what you're saying, though. You're still young, but no one will believe it if you start talking like that. She's right, Schera? And down. Wow, I thought you'd be out for a while longer, Olivier. Let me pour you another glass, then. But please, mercy! You can be such a monster. Faulkner, bring Olivier another bottle over. Oh, I'm not. No. Looks like Faulkner's gone and left early again. Fine, guess I'll have to go get the bottle myself. Well, if I'm getting out of my seat, I'm getting the strongest thing in the house. I spy some brandy. Scherazard, he's literally only just gotten up. At least start him off on some fruit wine before you start bringing out the big guns. He can have both. Problem solved. Spare me. I'll die. By the way, Aina. You remember when we first met? How much did you down again? Oh my god. Down? Down what? Booze! We're talking booze, baby! Scherazard began pouring alcohol onto Olivier's head. What the fuck? That should go in his mouth, Scherazard. You sure? Oh, silly me. Oh. And he's out again. "5 years ago." Yep. This is likely when she met Cassius and got recruited into the Bracer Guild. Hey, look, it's long-haired Schera. Oh, young long-haired Schera. Wow. She's not that much older, but damn, you can see the difference. Making deliveries in a city this big sure isn't easy. Okay, where's next? Cute. Herbe Royal Villa? No way. I have to go all the way there? Ugh, this is why I hate cities. Hey, Bracer! Out on the job again? Oh, so she's just become a Bracer, okay. Thanks again for the help. You're a lot stronger than you look, young lady. You wouldn't have any interest in working for us, would you? You'd be more than welcome. Sorry, but I'm not interested. Really gotta go, too. See ya. Oh, that's Aina. So I guess, Schera was in the Bracer Guild before her. Excuse me. Grancel City, 1197. 5 years had passed since the 100 Days' War came to an end. The scars it left were slowly healing, and life was returning to Liberl. People gathered in the cities and towns that had returned to their former state, and the revived orbment trade brought the kingdom prosperity. Peace was becoming normal once again. Not all that was happening in Liberl at the time. That's weirdly worded. Not all that was happening in Liberl at the time was so positive, however. This was also a period in which corruption was rife in the military. Many of the army's officers at the time cared for nothing but lining their own pockets or gaining power and prestige. Between the development of orbital technology and booming prosperity, much was forgotten. Is there no one here? I like her green coat, although modern Aina has better hair. If you have a request, please write it in one of the forums to the right and place it in this box. Bracer Guild, Grancel Branch. Doesn't want to just intrude, yeah. It looks like it. I wonder if they'd mind if I use their phone. Ugh, I'm pooped. I feel more like a slave than a bracer with all this menial work getting dumped on me. Oh, hello. Are you here to lodge a request? Yes, that's right. Might I ask your name? I'm Scherazard Harvey, a bracer. I'm still a junior one, but I know what I'm doing. Don't you worry about that. Oh my, really? You look so young that I had no idea you were an actual bracer. My name is Aina. It's a pleasure to meet you. So what's the request you want to make? I don't have all day to stand around chatting. There's only 2 bracers at this branch right now, so we're very busy. If you can make it quick, I'd appreciate it. Oh, really? I'm terribly sorry. I had no idea you were... Did you not hear me? Or do you need me to explain to you what the word quick means? Holy shit, Schera. Calm your tits. Oh, my apologies. Well, you see, it's my first time visiting the city. I thought it might be wise to come here and request that someone give me a tour of the main sights and such. The size of the place is rather daunting, as I'm sure you can imagine. But with a bracer who knows their way around at my side, I'd be able to enjoy all that Grancel has to offer without fearing getting lost. You've got to be kidding. Please tell me you didn't actually come here for such a oh my god, Schera! Such a worthless request. Pardon? You seem to be misconstruing what bracers are actually here for. We're not community volunteers or whatever. We have a serious profession and do serious work. And we're also very busy, as I said earlier. So I'm going to have to ask you to look elsewhere if you want a buddy for your sightseeing trip. I wasn't trying to. Or, hell, just go and look around on your own. Getting lost is probably part of the experience anyway. Has this one lived in a box all her life? Typical rich girl. Besides, I need to focus on doing major jobs so I get my letter of recommendation from this branch and get promoted to senior bracer. If you find something serious you need help with, by all means come back. Until then, get going. Looks like this isn't going to work. I really am sorry for troubling you, but... Oh, hey, Kurt.
Oh, who do we have here? Have you come to make a request, perchance? Pardon us for not properly manning the front desk. That's currently my job, but I'm undertaking other work at the same time.
Oh, you don't have to apologize. I'd pay her no mind if I were you. She's a waste of time. She seems to have gotten into her head that braces are friends for hire. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'll get out of your hair now.
Please don't leave just yet. Scherazard.
Huh? What is it?
Do what she wants. Helping people in need is the fundamental mission of us bracers. You've got no reason not to help.
What? But we're busy here. I don't have time to be playing tour guide. I've got more important things to do.
Don't worry about the other requests on the board. I'll take care of those.
But you're even busier than I am. You're even our receptionist on top of it.
You needn't worry about me. Besides, you're still a trainee, which means you still have much to learn. So go. Once you finish this request, I'll write you your letter of recommendation.
What? Really? Are you sure? Seems like way too simple of a job to be awarding something like that for.
I thought it was your policy to give 100% to all work you undertake.
Well, it is, but...
Then I'm counting on you with this job, too.
Thank you very much.
Think nothing of it. Take care, you two.
Got it. I appreciate your assistance.
This should hopefully do her good.
What is up with today? From delivery girl to playing tour guide for some snooty silver spoon. It just gets worse. I do apologize. I really am putting you out with this request, aren't I? Let's just get started. Ugh, that aloof manner of talking she has just makes me want to smash something. So, where do you want to go? Let's see. Let's see. I suppose I should go buy a few things in the Adel department store just in case. In case? In case of what? It's in the east block of the city, don't forget. Why would I? I can feel my blood pressure rising. Pressure rising already.
Oh, and I actually get to move. So we're just taking her where she wants to go. Okay. So she's going to the department store.
Cute. I like the sprites. I like how the very first thing she wants to do is blow all her money. So, what are you planning to buy? Well, I could probably do with restocking on recovery items for one thing. What?
Oh, She's not a bracer, is she? No, but she must be at least battle capable. Please, Dios, I just want this job to end. Hasn't Kurt read this book? Did he bring it here? A lot of these look really complicated, too. They look like thugs. She hid from them. Miss Scherazard. What? You know, there's actually a really famous ice cream stall near here. Have you ever been there? Why would I have? I don't like sweet things. Well, I do, and I feel like having some ice cream right now. Let's go get some. Wait a second! I wonder if she ran away from home. Well, we know where the ice cream is. I really like the Aina with the green cloak and the suitcase sprite. It's really adorable. And I'll admit, part of it's just I'm partial to green, but like, it's really adorable. I love it. Aina bought two ice cream cones from the stall. Did your brain decide to selectively switch off when I said I don't like ice sweet things? He'll like this, promise. It's really nice. That's not how it works. God, Schera, you're such a bitch. It's almost noon. That means I've only got 24 hours left. I'm running out of time. It might be a bit risky, but... Hey! What? What are you spacing out and ignoring me for? I was trying to ask you something. Sorry. What was it? You look angry. You're hiding something from me, aren't you? It's really obvious. So come on, out with it. Or are you involved in something you can't even talk to me about? Well, it's just that I realized I left something back at the hotel. As if anyone would buy that. Not going to talk, huh? Well, fine. Be that way. Can we make our way back there so I can go and get it? Fine. Whatever. I'll come with you. At least until I get an idea of what you're really up to. Thank you. Well, shall we be going? Let's go through the south block. Fine. And I think the hotel is up here. Yeah. Well, wait a second. Isn't this the hotel? The building you've just walked right past? Well, yes, but... Gransel Castle looks really heavily guarded. I should have known. There's got to be some way to get past. Interesting. And that way leads to Gransel Castle. Do you want to go and have a look around it? Yes, I suppose I do. But, looks like I've almost cracked her. Time to talk, young lady. I want to know exactly what I've been dragged all of it. You've barely been anywhere, Schera. Ugh, this job's such a pain. I'm gonna go and catch a breather outside. Chase sequence? There she is! What? What's going on? You stay right where you are! Hint. Protect all NPCs. If an NPC's HP reaches 0, the game is over. I see. Okay. Man in black. Gun. Gun. No arts. Okay. Barely any crafts. Ow. Well, to him, ow. Yo, why are you approaching him? Huh? Try to hit him with her bag. Got you. Oops. No, I got him.
Oh, are we done already?
Level 10. Oh my god. Why are you bothering to give me XP? Why did you give me any... Why? What the... That guy was no amateur. Well, they haven't noticed anything has happened just yet by the looks of it. It's only going to be a matter of time, though. I need to do something. Look, you. It's time for you to start talking. Who is this guy? I don't want the army to notice anything amiss, either. Are you listening to me? Shh. Please be quiet. Well, at least now we know she's not on the hotel's guest list. Bah. I figured a rich girl like her would have to stay at a hotel, but I guess not. We're just gonna have to start scouring the city. From top to bottom? There she is! Get her! No, don't shout! I mean, they didn't hear the other guy shout? Hey, did you hear that? Yeah, it came from over there. There she is! There's our target! The blonde! Get her! What's going on? You've got some serious explaining to do, Missy. Well, let's start running. Run, Smokey! I probably can't make that because of what it sounds like. I don't want YouTube to mishear. You know what? Maybe I'll just play the meme. Ha 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 ha. There we go. We'll work around. More editing for me, but... that should be okay. YouTubers use that all the time. Love the chase sequence. Behind the stairs. Ah, knew it, knew it, knew it, knew it. Aw, damn. Good hiding spot. They went out of bounds. I think we lost them. Just about. Okay, I've had enough of this. It's time for you to open that mouth of yours. Just who are these guys? Why do they want to catch you? What do you even want? Well, don't even try and worm your way out of answering. I will hurt you. With this. That sounds painful. No use hiding it any longer, is there? They're trying to capture me. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I'm asking why they want to capture you. Go on, get talking. Let me start from the beginning. I suppose it started about a month ago. My grandfather, who I was living with, passed away. Your grandfather? That's right. He did mention that he intended to leave some of his fortune to me. But the will didn't just say some. He wrote that he intended to leave me everything he had. So, well, a super rich guy leaving his fortune to a young girl.
Okay, everything's starting to fall into place. So now every relative you have under the sun is on you like ants trying to get their share. At the very least, I still think my uncle is a very nice man. He said he wants to look after me until I turn 20, so as part of that, you should let him look after all the money you've inherited. Ugh, unbelievable. Maybe. His eyes when he said that kind of scared me, so I ended up turning his offer down. Wait, hide! And now someone's hired those men to come after me. If I don't formally inherit his money, grandfather's will becomes invalid, you see. Most likely, that's the reason they want to capture me, so I'm not able to do that. And they're no ordinary street thugs either. They clearly have some experience under their belts. I can't believe they're just able to wander the streets of the capital in broad daylight like this. Just what is the army even doing? One of my relatives has connections in the Royal Army, so that's probably why. My family's pretty influential, actually. Ugh, I'm getting a headache just listening to all of this. Hiring a bunch of suspicious, highly trained underlings to fight over an inheritance? You don't get more stereotypically spiteful rich person than that. I'm sorry. I'm not looking for an apology from you. Still, this really isn't looking good. I might have been able to win the last battle, but I'm not confident I could win another. I think the best thing we can do is try and get back to the guild house without getting caught, but I can't see that being easy. Come to think of it, I forgot to feed the birds. Feed the birds? I doubt it's meant to be taken literally. It's probably some kind of code they use. Which means... crap! Yet we've been discovered.
Sorry, this way's a dead end. You've been giving us a hell of a lot of trouble, but your luck just ran out. Ugh! You're fast, though. I'll give you that. Now grab her!
2 enemies. Alright, I got this. Got some CP now. Cuts their wind, delivering a powerful lashing. And impede. Okay. Well, they're not together, so no point in doing the group one. I appreciate you trying to help, Aina, but I need you to not, if you can. Oh, she's dead. Oh, nope, good. Could you heal yourself, maybe? No, I'm gonna have to do it. You have an S break? No, she doesn't. You see that the stone is locked. Ooh. So it's got a shotgun function. Oh my god! Good KO! Alright, well, that frees me up to take this guy out now. Or whiff. I guess she's just got really heavy luggage. Oh, no, Kate, can't have her dying on us. Nice. Less than nice. Okay, I can afford to do one more attack and then I'll have to kill myself. Maybe she can get the kill? Yep.
Well, not half bad.
I don't think I can fight my way out of this. Are you alright, Miss Scherazard?
Have you guys still not caught her? Well. You almost stood a chance against us. Almost. I don't want to be beaten by a bunch of lowlife scum like these guys. Do you have any ideas for getting us out of this? Me? Oh. There's an entrance to the sewers nearby. If we can get to that, we might be able to escape to the west block. That's a huge if, though. Alright, let's go with that. Close your eyes for a second. What are you? 1, 2. Whoa, what are you? 3! Flashbang or smoke grenade? Smoke. What's that? A smoke grenade? My eyes! Shit, that was effective. Ready to go? What? What is this smell? Is this mustard gas? Is it? Aina's over here just casually committing legitimate war crimes. Oh my god, okay. Don't let them get away! Why do you even have that thing? What was the point of knocking that guy out, too? It's locked. Get out of the way. Scherazard took out a wire and jammed it through the keyhole. Casual lockpicking. Come on, hurry! Wait! Get back here, damn it! It's no use, it's locked. Out of the way, I'll get it open. Should I use another of those canisters? I've got pepper ones, too. Pepper? Do you make these things yourself? I've got a few original blends of my own, yes. They are originally just white smoke grenades. For example, there's this one. It contains powdered laughing mushrooms. Never tried it, though. You think it works? You don't need to find out now. It might get blown back in here. Ugh, I won't budge. Someone bring me an axe. We're gonna have to smash it open. That damn bitch! Whew. It looks like we bought ourselves some time. What were you thinking? What kind of insane maniac just uses a smoke grenade or mustard gas canister or whatever it was? You shouldn't even be making that kind of stuff. I thought you were a high-class lady. Truly. But it helped us get to safety, didn't it? Well, yeah, but still. Where did you even learn to make those things? My grandfather loved collecting books. He had his own personal library in the mansion. I learned all kinds of useful things from there. I take it you're not much of a book enthusiast yourself, so you probably wouldn't have read any of the things I have. Well, there's a famous spy novel I remember reading, and it has a scene in it where the protagonist makes their own smoke grenade. She learned it from a book? I take it back. Miss Rich is written all over her naive face. Look, let me just make this very clear for your own good. You might have gotten us out of a dangerous situation earlier, but you got lucky. Don't expect that to happen a second time. Don't go getting cocky just because you picked up some mildly useful knowledge from a book that may or may not have even worked. I don't want to see you doing anything like that again. Are we clear? Yes, of course. That's all. Let's get going. Ugh. Being in sewers like these always brings back unpleasant memories. It feels like my instincts are coming right back, though. Why did she suddenly go silent? Did I say something to annoy her? Let's move. When they come back, they'll get that door open in no time. But be careful, and stay close to me. There's bound to be monsters here. Right. Okay. I guess I'm gonna kill every monster. Which should actually get her to level 11, most likely. Nice! Getting good with that thing, Missy. Other chests? There are. So tell me, how effective was that expired medicine? Lies and slander. Another tear bomb. It's empty now, but when I was younger, adventurers couldn't keep their hands off me. Oh, hello. I do not have crafts, so that might be a bit of an issue. Or arts, I mean. The boiled dagger. They explode, I believe. What are you acting like I've got an S break for? I do not. Oh, I don't like that. I was hoping that would get me out of range, and I didn't even hit the damn thing. Oh, it did get me out of range. Good. Oh, here's a perfect opportunity for her area craft. I think this is the Trails FC battle song. Which is an interesting choice. Oh, wow, that did nothing and put us in range. Ow. And I'm blind. This is bad. Can you kill something, please? Please? Oh, good, I'm no longer blind. So at the very least, I can kill that thing. Stop that casting. Oh, okay, maybe don't do that, please. Nice, good job, Aina. Oh. So what happens here? I see, okay. That could have been worse. Really wish you had some casting potential there, hon. Ow. Nicely done. Oh, it's just this bastard. No casting. Entirely unacceptable. Did I not make myself clear? Whatever works for me.
Seems you came up short.
Nice, there's that level 11. Sadist whip. Ah, she finally gets an S break. Okay. So this is the story of how she earned her S break. Oof. Oh good, and we seem to heal after each battle. I really appreciate that. Bonk. Nice, we both took care of one. Teamwork. Sad Aina doesn't get any voice lines here. Ooh, we'll just attack. We can get him in 2 whips. Ooh, sensible decision. I appreciate that, Aina.
Oh, are we done already?
Might even get her to level 12, but it obviously won't matter. Why am I grinding up the enemies? That is so silly of me. compulsory.
Seems you came up.
Hi, Mad Mole. Ooh, one hit KO. That's what we like to see.
Seems you came up.
I think that's where we came from, yeah. So let me turn the corner here. Okay, so boop. Hello. Oof. Oof. Can you finish that one off, Aina? No. I can, though. Fine, be a meat shield. I'm okay with that. Ooh, 200. Useful.
Oh, are we done already?
Close to another level as well. Hi, chest. Critical superior quickness.
Oh, are we done already?
1 to 2 more fights should level us. Oh, this one will definitely level us. Ow. Is her multi? No, it's single. I need this though. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's good.
Seems you came up short.
Or anything else? Nope. But hey, we'll take stat ups. Ooh, that's not great. Ow. Aina, can you take care of the anemone? Teamwork! No, Aina. I said the anemone. I got this jelly fella. Aina, the anemone thing! What happened to teamwork? Atta girl. Ow. You know what, we're gonna use this crit to take care of it. This guy's like 1 hit away. There you go. Don't die though. Damn it, girl. Oh, game? Game, please don't crash. Oh, thank God. So the game was gonna crash. Ow. We'll take care of this guy first. He's easier. I really hope you hit on this attack. Atta girl. Ow. I'm working on it. Don't reach. Thank you. It's good. Focus on me. Be a bigger threat. Hopefully this won't be enough for a kill. Ow, almost. No, Aina. Please, please don't. Please don't get yourself killed. Yes, like that. Every time Aina goes down, the game, like, struggles to comprehend it. Playing on hard, don't judge me, game. Oh, that's gonna be a nope for me, bro. You know what? I don't even care. Just die.
Someone's been naughty.
We're gonna eat the explosion, but that should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't want to have to use the S-break there, but, you know. I also didn't want to have to play out a lose condition either. Nicely done, Aina. I don't know if I can get that other chest. Maybe it's... Oh, no. We already fought. We already fought. We're not fighting again. Already fought. We are not fighting again. Go away. Pretty sure this path leads to that other chest we saw.
Oh, are we done already?
Yeah, baby. It's almost like I've ran these sewers like 3 times before. Awesome. Let's chest bump. Hello. I don't want to fight you again. Thank you for the offer, though. Hello, gents. Get right fucked, will ya? Aight, piss off then.
Seems you came up short.
So there's that door and that door. I think this one is a chest room. They both kind of lead to places. Okay. Let's check this other side really quick then. Ugh. Ugh. Too many branching paths. Ugh. Okay, let's do this one first, I guess. Oh, okay. I'm guessing we'll need to find some way through this door to get to the west block. There should be some way to open it nearby. Let's start looking and stick close to me. Oh my, that's kind of romantic, don't you think? In what way is anything in this situation romantic? I'd say I ship it, but I've already shipped it. Alright, what about this? Oh. Lever won't move. Is it not budging? Stay quiet for a minute. I'll handle this. Scherazard removed a rock from the bottom of the device and placed her hand inside. Wow. You really are amazing. But not for this. This isn't all that different from breaking into a safe, to be honest. Really, though, you shouldn't be impressed by these kinds of things, or getting used to them. Why? There are some things in life you're just better off not knowing. And some things you're better off not being able to do. The entire town smelled like a rotting open drain and was reviled even for a slum. The people who ended up there were largely those who couldn't be accommodated in a prison, those who had been driven out of the cities, or children who had been abandoned there like yesterday's garbage. I did whatever I had to in order to survive, and to live to see another day. Picking pockets at every opportunity was a habit I picked up from a very young age. Anything that caught my eye, I took. But even then, I didn't end up with enough to live on. There were always men out there who made their living by taking from people like me. The surest way to make money was stealing from the safes of the rich when they were out of their mansions. The residential area full of wealthy people on the other side of the river, accessible through an underground sewer, was a perfect target for this. Every time I felt hungry, I sneaked inside one of those mansions and made use of the skills I felt like I'd known since the day I was born. The most important thing to remember when doing this was not to take everything in one go. Instead, the key was to only take a small amount each time, enough to get by, but not enough for the mansion's owner to notice anything was gone. With a simple piece of wire, I had access to enough Mira to live for a couple more weeks. Before I knew it, I was doing it every day, building up a stockpile of money instead of simply taking what I needed in the short term. And boy, I paid the price for it. I had it all taken from me by the men of the slums, and ended up being kicked and stomped on until I coughed up blood. Everyone did what they did, or they said they did as much, anyway, so they could keep living on. Damn. Always pretending to be desperate as an excuse to live by any means, but always taking the easiest road they could find. The town I lived in was devoid of energy, but full of filthy humans like them, and like me. Again and again, I thought about giving it up. Again and again, I said to myself that I wanted to stop, but I couldn't do it. I hated myself for what I was doing. I hated the fact that I couldn't stop. It was because I didn't want to return to that life that I ended up becoming a bracer. Because if I didn't, I was scared I would end up right back where I was. The troop had saved me from that place and had made me into a respectable human being. But when I lost them, I was afraid. One thought stood out above all the rest. No matter how much I tried to forget, no matter how used I became to my new life, I don't know why I struggled with that, no matter how much I tried to deny it, I was yesterday's garbage from the slums, and nothing I could do would change that. And that's it, really. One day I'm sure I'll end up returning there. And that's why I need to be strong. To stay strong. What job I do doesn't even matter. Anything I can pour my heart into that'll let me live an honest life is fine. Anything that keeps my mind off the past. Anything that lets me keep the ugliness in my heart at bay. If it makes me strong without relying on others, then it's fine. It's fine. I need to be strong. Stronger than anyone. Stronger than anyone. But am I? Am I really doing all right in my new life? Am I really getting stronger? Am I, Lucy? Miss Scherazard? Are you all right? You're looking very gloomy all of a sudden. It's nothing. I'm fine. As soon as I finish this job, Kurt will give me the last recommendation I need. I can finally become a real bracer. Then no one will be able to tell me I'm not strong. I won't let them. I will be strong. Bro, you don't even have your orbment. Like, what are you doing? You can't even cast arts. Ugh. Anyway, we're leaving. Wait a second. Miss Scherazard? As soon as I finish this job. Okay, so that's the way to go. So we are going to go back here and go this way. Tear bomb. Take joy in yanking out others' insides. I mean, when you put it like that, yes. Teehee. Wait, this isn't the way I came, is it? I cannot remember.
Oh, are we done already?
No, it's not. Because we haven't seen these. These will be relevant years into your future, Schera. Nice. Hoping I can let you take care of that. Or maybe not. Here, that's fine. So I've got 100 CP, so I can make nest break.
Seems you came up short.
We're almost at level 13 as well. That's pretty cool. Tear bomb. So I heard you like chess, you pervert. Yeah, what's your point? Oop, not a proxy puppet. Oh. Wait a second. You have things I can equip. Themed accessory makes it wear leather on their feet. Give her a cat tail. Okay. I'm gonna quick heal. Just make sure you don't die. I feel like I should maybe get myself to level 13 before we go on, but that's fine. Hopefully there'll be a few more fights. Door there. Door there. Door there. Okay, let's go this way. This looks like maybe the way to go. Sorry, but the legendary item drop is at another chest. Yeah, that makes sense. No, and this is just a dead end, okay? No enemies here, which is interesting. I'd expect like 2 to 3 encounters in this room, but no. Oh. Well, that was the exit. Dang it. Oh well. Let me guess, they're waiting at this side, because they knew the exit. I guess it's locked. I know it is. Just shut up. You'll break my concentration. Oh, my bad. Whew. We're finally back on the surface. It's evening, too. That took longer than I thought it would. We should hurry. Of course. Are you alright, though? What? You look kind of pale. Are you feeling tired? Maybe we should rest a little before moving on. I'm fine. I've had enough training to handle this level of physical activity, thank you very much. Don't underestimate the stamina of a bracer. I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Wait, what the hell? She was never more than a few steps behind me at any given moment. How is she still fine? She never seemed out of breath, even when we were being chased by those guys, come to think of it. I feel like there were a few times when she was even ahead of me. What is up with this girl? Is this like nothing to her? Are you absolutely sure you don't need to rest? I do have a few snacks on me. Would you like me to share some? It's okay. I'm definitely fine. Right now, we need to focus on getting to the guild so we can hide out there. Food breaks can wait. We might have run into a lot of trouble on the way, but the request was to show her around the capital. I've done that. Now all I need to do is get back to the guild, and this request is done. I win! Come on, get a move on! I still feel like it would be a good idea to rest a little, though. Are you certain you're alright? How many times do I need to repeat myself before you get the message? Gonna collapse immediately? To hell with it all! Oh, it's Niall. Hide! I was up all night working that damn story. All night! Who the hell does Notitia think she is? The better the scoop, the harder it needs to be caught. Does she think I don't know that? Ugh! What do you think he's talking about? I've got no more idea than you do. Maybe he's using some kind of code like those men from earlier. He couldn't be one of them, could he? Do you think he could be? Damn it all! I can't be sure. Just look at his eyes, though. He doesn't look like a man who makes an honest living to me. I see what you mean. We've come this far. There's no way I'm letting us get caught now. We'll need to proceed carefully and deliberately. Let's see if we can find another route. Suspicious of Niall, of all people. Ah, if I remember correctly, that house over there is empty. This way, follow me. For Idios' sake, I would have done it already. Blah 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 blah. You two patrol the area at the bottom of the stairs. I'll take the top. Understood. Now I was gonna be like, hey, hang on, wait a second. Ugh, guess I'm gonna have to call on Raymond to get. Wait, he works at the villa now, doesn't he? Just my luck. That's ages away. I swear, this job is bad for my blood pressure. So, I hate dialogue that automatically goes. Looks like we got out of there just in time. Shit, we've been here for a while. You could probably sneak out pretty easily, man. Come on, why are there still so many of them going around? I mean, at the very least, if you make it to the guild, Kurt will back you up. How can we get to the guild like this? I think we're going to have to spend the rest of the night here, unfortunately. It won't come to that. I think if I can find a good opening, we can force our way through. It's just a case of finding one. I don't think that's a good idea. We need to be careful and rest while we can. As logical as that sounds, I'm not buying it's her real reason. Get a grip, Schera. I can't let my emotions get the better of me. There's no guarantee we're even safe here, you know. I still think the safest option in the long run is to get to the guild, no matter what we have to do to get there. I agree. Just book it. Hey, where do you think you're going? I think the second floor is a better place to rest than the first. We'll find it easier to escape from here than we would from below. This should be a good spot. Wait 1 damn minute. This is your safety we're talking about here. You could stand to listen to me. Those men will be patrolling carefully for the rest of the night. They aren't going to give you the opening you want, or at least I don't believe they will. We've made it this far, so I think it would be best for us to rest tonight and resume trying tomorrow, don't you? Trying to do what? Pardon? You're still hiding something, aren't you? For one thing, you're awfully familiar with this city for someone who claims it's her first time here. You also seem to know a lot about those men and what they will and won't do, too. What exactly are you really after? It's plain as day at this point that you want more than just not to be caught by them. If that wasn't the case, you wouldn't have asked to be shown around the capital. Not that I think that's what you want either. What's your real goal? Well, no answer. The work we do is based around trust. We can't accept requests from people who won't tell us what they're up to, or who knows what kind of crimes we could be abetting. Go on. The whole thing about that inheritance was all a big fat lie, wasn't it? Something about you've been setting off alarms since we started running around together. Strike that, since you first came to the guild. Why did you lie to me? The story about the inheritance is true, I swear it. I want to go to Gransel Castle. I really am the one to whom my grandfather gave his fortune, but I haven't finished the necessary procedures to truly inherit it yet. Until I complete the required paperwork in Gransel Castle's administrative room, I'm not legally allowed anything. And that's why there are so many of those men in the black around that area. All of my relatives know exactly what I need to do, you see. So they're trying to make sure I can't do it. Still, if I don't keep trying to move forward, I'll... What a mess. Well, okay, for argument's sake, I thought that was kind of obvious, but okay. Let's assume that I believe all of what you just said. Why am I only hearing about it now? That is... You thought I'd want in on that money, didn't you? If I did and I knew everything, I'd have all the opportunities a greedy girl could dream of to take it when together with you. That's what you thought I'd do, isn't it? I'd play along and then steal it all for myself the second a chance presented itself. Do I look like that much of a scumbag to you? No, you don't. That's not it at all. After I lost grandfather, I lived all on my own. But the second his will became public, I had crowds of people descending upon me. People like who you said were interested only in claiming his fortune for themselves. They all started to live in mine and my grandfather's house. Before I knew it, my once peaceful life was shattered. One day, someone would push me down the stairs. Another, I'd taste something funny in my food. These kinds of things began happening on a regular basis. Legally, they were my relatives while I was a minor, so there was very little I could do. I tried reasoning with them at first, but in the end I had no choice but to leave home myself. I wandered the highways alone, going from place to place and trying not to be discovered. But I knew that while I could have hopefully avoid being caught that way, I'd eventually just be declared as missing and presumed dead. Besides, after I'd left once, even if I did go back home, I knew I'd promptly be locked up somewhere and reported as still missing regardless. Grandfather's will would be declared as invalid in time. My relatives would blissfully share their newly bequeathed wealth between them. I hated the thought of that happening. That was why I decided to return here to the capital. Even if it's the last thing I do, I will formally inherit what he wanted me to. That was why I decided to try and get an escort from someone I could trust. So it's not that I don't think I can trust you. Not at all. And, I will admit that wanting to explore the capital was a lie. I'm sorry for deceiving you. You're a grade A moron. I'm sorry. You could have said all this from the beginning and saved us a lot of headache. If I'd known what you were trying to do, I would have been able to formally escort you where you want to go. And the guild would have been the safest place for you to hide out, too. We wouldn't have ended up in this dump instead. I suppose you're right. I was just scared. I'll never be able to forget what I saw that day. What I saw in the eyes of everyone who gathered to hear that will read. The horror I felt when I saw it. Madness, insanity, cold, murderous light. Emotions that no one can explain, that no one can put into words. It wasn't visible for long before they managed to push it back below the surface and out of sight. But it was still there, because now, I believe that's something that all of us possess naturally. Human beings are capable of limitless cruelty, every one of us. And that realization's left me terrified of us all. It's not that I don't trust bracers, it's just that I've been so scared. I'm so sorry. I know I shouldn't have wasted your time with any of this. I should never have gotten you caught up in all of this when you were busy enough already. Just forget that listen. Huh? It's my policy to give 100% to all work I undertake. Don't underestimate me. What the hell? I'm the one who should be apologizing to you. I've wanted to be so strong and to live with my head held high. I still believe I was right to feel that way, and yes, I've lived my hardest until now. But you made me notice that there's something wrong with my attitude. I'm not going about it the right way. It's made me realize anew that I want to be able to keep living with pride in my every step. So no more saying sorry, okay? I want to see this job through to the very end. We did stay the night. So where was it in Gransel Castle that we need to go again? The administrative room. The deadline for submitting the paperwork is noon. Noon? Noon today? That barely leaves us any time at all. Why are you only telling me this now? It has to be filed within a month of the deceased passing away. That's the law here in Liberl, apparently. Oh, right. I never was much good at this legal stuff. I bet Kurt knows it all by heart, though. He did seem like the type who might. Let's get going. We don't have any time to waste. As long as we do as we discussed earlier, we should be able to handle this. We're getting inside the castle, and they're not going to stop us. Miss Scherazard, I really am glad that you were the one who undertook my request. The more time I spend with you, the more I realize you're really someone dependable, who relies on their own strength to live. You're blowing my merits out of proportion, I think. Also, can we stop with the Miss Scherazard now? The way you say it, it just makes my name sound ridiculously long. Does it? It does. Feels like our conversations take twice as long as they should because of it. Well, if you insist. And now you know all there is to know about what I want to do. So I would like to formally request again that you escort me to Gransel Castle. You got it. You'll get there. I promise you that. Thank you. So I guess I'm good to just go? This has to be a distraction. Schera's doing the Solid Snake to be a distraction. I knew you'd come eventually. Today's her last chance, after all. Oh, it's Antoine. You're kidding me. A cat? No. No, wait a sec. There might be something else inside. Yeah, it's totally a distraction. Don't let your guard down. Oh, it's gonna be a grenade. The sleeping mushrooms, I bet. Or the laughing mushrooms. There they are! Too late! Oh, so it was a distraction to get a preemptive, I see. I do kind of wish I'd leveled up once more then. Nice. There were 4 though. Gotta watch out for the 4th. Get the last hit, Aina. Atta girl. Acceptable. You not got him. Nice. I'll finish him off.
Oh, are we done already?
This isn't good. Now's our chance, Aina. All right. 4 and 5. Ugh, there's more of them. No. 6, 7, 8. Nice of you to finally show yourselves. Oh, and it's the boss. What's the holdup? Why haven't you made an example out of them yet? Our client's waiting. Get a move on. Is Kurt gonna show up? You're really gonna regret messing with us, kids. I hope you don't expect to just be able to walk away after showing yourselves. First, I'm gonna kill you. The other young lady can live a while longer. She's still useful. As long as we can get her to write her own will, it'll save us having to forge one later. You really think this will be that simple? If you think saying that that is going to unnerve us, you've got another thing coming. Aina, you can still run, right? Yes. I'll take all of these guys on myself. While I'm doing that, you run. What? You can't take this many opponents on yourself and have any chance of winning. You'll... Not going to beg for mercy, I take it. You've got something you need to do, and so do I. So let's just do them. And don't worry about me, as if I have any intention of dying here. What are you even talking about? Ah! Damn you! Go, Aina! But I said go! You seem to be having a little trouble over there, Scherazard. Kurt? What? Yep. Who the hell are you? Kurt? What are you doing here? Notice that we hadn't come back last night. Have you forgotten that I'm affiliated with the Grancel branch of the guild? I see nothing odd about my presence here. Well, I know, but I'm happy that you seem to have realized exactly what it is that you must do. But I can't say I'm as pleased about how willing you appear to be to throw away your life without first exploring other options. I'm sorry. I can't entirely fault your decision from the perspective of a bracer, but I would like you to give a little more attention to your surroundings. I'm well aware that you seem staunchly opposed to relying on others, but take a good look at the situation you're currently in and tell me exactly what it is that you should really be doing. Kurt, can you take care of things here for me? Certainly. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah, let us see this. Go! Summon lightning.
Rise, storm, from the space between sky and sea!
Fucking beautiful. Five in one blow. Now, Aina. Right! They're getting away! Half of us should be enough to take care of this guy. Everyone else, more than half of you are down. Oh, hello. Sorry for the delay, Kurt Cassius. Oh, who the hell are you? Not at all. I've largely taken care of them as it is. Gundalf, who the hell are you? Also, was that an axe? We haven't seen any axes in the series so far yet. Huh. You sure do fast work. Though I'm more surprised to see that obstinate young lady finally came to her senses. When she was with the Zeiss branch, she was more like a wild boar, always charging around without stopping to take a look around her. I've always known she has what it takes to be an excellent bracer. She'd merely lost sight of something important and needed to be put back on track. Given the opportunity, she was always perfectly capable of doing so. She'll be able to get much stronger than she is now that she's righted herself. I'm sure of that. Ah, to be young again. Quit acting like we're not even here! Kill them both! Yeah, nice try. They're sure taking their time. The hell are they even doing? Now, there's no need to be so hasty. Capturing her isn't even necessary to the plan as far as I'm concerned. As soon as the noon bell chimes. True as that may be. Sure, that would invalidate the will and ensure she doesn't get all of the money. But it'd also mean you'd have to share it with everyone else. Which means our share will end up going down. I'd kinda like to avoid that if we can. Don't you worry, we've got plenty of options. Remember, you're only dealing with a single young girl. What? Uncle? Why? Oh dear, what are you doing here, Aina? I keep telling you how dangerous it is to go venturing outside. And alone at that. You blind old man. She isn't here alone. Oh, I can see you. Getting in my way! Ugh, it's like they don't even care if they kill Aina in the process. Wasn't a very good shot. I take it marksmanship isn't exactly your forte. Sorry, sir. Scherazard, what is it? Let's just force our way through here. We don't have time to mess around. Got it. It's time to come along home, Aina. Everyone's waiting for you, you know. Fucking creep. Man in Black, Blade, 386. And Gentleman. I don't know if Gentleman can even do anything. I want that strength up. I'm gonna use it on, Blade.
Someone's been naughty.
And wow, that wasn't even enough for a kill. Disappointing. Oh, he's a buffer. We're really gonna heal or we're gonna die. Ooh, you know what? Perfect timing. We're not gonna be able to carry items out of here anyway. That's fine.
Someone's been naughty.
Oh wow. Real close up on those things there. Nice. Ow. Can you stop buffing them, please? I really don't appreciate it. Ow. That could kill me if it hits again. Especially with his strength up. Hey, Aina, I wouldn't mind if you came in here and helped out. I wonder what happens if I take down the gentleman. As opposed to, like, making him the last one left. I wonder if they have different states. Now it's just him. And that ends the battle. Yeah, I wonder what happened if I took him out. Oh, there's your level to 13. What is the meaning of this? I pay good mirror to hire them, and this is the quality of service I receive. This has to be a breach of contract, surely. This isn't acceptable at all. I can hardly bring myself to watch. I think it's time you took a little nap yourself. What are you doing? Is that all you're capable of? Reckless violence? What a poor upbringing you must have had. Uncle? She's gonna do it. I've got no interest in inheriting grandfather's land or his money. It's not why I've been running away from you or doing any of what I've done. But much as I don't need it, I know I don't want you to have a single mirror of it either. Donate it to the guild. I'm so sorry. I knew it. Damn, that's gonna hurt in the morning. I sometimes really find myself doubting you're actually from a rich family like you say you are. How awful of you to say such a thing. I'd like to believe I act the part more than you, at least.
What are you doing?
What an idealist's name happened out here. You there, throw down your weapon at once.
I'm from the Bracer Guild.
What? The guild? Scherazard showed the soldiers her junior bracer badge. So you are. Still, what's a bracer doing here? Her Majesty may recognize the guild, but that doesn't make it all right for you to cause a commotion right outside the castle.
I had reason to believe these people were responsible for numerous criminal acts within the city. I knocked them out for the sake of peace and order in Gransel and the safety of the people. So could you do me a favor and arrest them? I haven't covered that part yet.
Well, very well. Corrupt guy. Ordinarily, we'd be taking you away with us as well, but I'll let you off this time. You know what to do. Right! Still, while you may have gotten away without punishment this time, don't expect to be so lucky next time you try and overreach your authority. Protecting the capital is our job, and we'll show no mercy to anyone who causes trouble, bracer or otherwise.
Oh, it is? Cool. Can I ask another favor then? There's a bunch of their friends still in the city. You couldn't take care of those, could you? Of course, last I saw, Kurt was with them, so you probably won't have to lift a finger there either.
You two, follow me!
Sir! I'll never get used to dealing with the army. What? Oh, I was just impressed by how much authority the bracer badge wields. You were kinda cool. That was the first time I've ever tried using my badge like that, I'll have you know. But never mind my badge now. We're running out of time. We need to hurry. Right. Whew, we're finally here. I can't believe a girl like you could actually keep up with me running full throttle. Anyway, get that paperwork done, quickly. I'll be watching from here. Okay, I'll be as quick as I can then. Is there a clerk? Yeah, this guy, I guess. I had a feeling it would be that document. It just looked out of place on the table. Although I do see there is one in front of where he was sitting too. Aina put her signature on the necessary paperwork. I'm really happy for you, Aina. Congratulations. Scherazard? It looks like I need a witness to sign this. A witness? You wouldn't be willing, would you? Sure, if you're okay with me doing it. Of course I am, silly. In fact, I want it to be you. Yeah, she's tricking her again. Because she knows she can't read. She just, bequeathed it all to Schera and, the guild, I bet. I never thought the day would come when I would be called as a witness for something like this. Or that the day would come when I'd be able to proudly say I was a senior bracer. Or that I would be able to feel overwhelmed with pride over something in the first place. The undersigned Aina Holden shall hereby inherit the property of Saul Jean Holden, as outlined in his last will and testament. Witness Schera. Oh, no, okay. Thank you, Scherazard. She was just a witness. It's finally over. That's a request wrapped up, right? Actually, no. There's one more thing I need to do. We're still not done? Could you possibly bring me an application form? I'd like to make a donation to Her Majesty's Welfare Foundation. Ah, there we go. That's cool.
Ba, 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 ba. The bar across from the guild. Cheers! I still can't believe you gave all of that money away. Okay, maybe you don't need all of it, but you'll still need some to live, right? I suppose you're right. What I did was a little strange. But I made up my mind to do this from the very beginning as a matter of principle. When I said I didn't do any of this for the money, I meant it. Still, congratulations on becoming a senior bracer. I'm not sure what the difference between a senior and a junior bracer is, but it's clear this is something you really worked for. It means I have a lot more authority, but I've got a lot more responsibility to go with it. It also means I get a nice new badge, but I wasn't ever interested in that personally. Oh, really? Yup. I'm relieved to hear that. Kurt? Yeah. I see you're finally beginning to understand the necessary mindset to be a bracer, Scherazard. Crap, it's Kurt. This might look like alcohol to you, but it's actually water? As today is admittedly a cause for celebration, I will turn a blind eye to your drinking tonight. Just don't go drinking so much that it interferes with your ability to do your job. Fine. What is it? As you're fully aware, Scherazard, you are now a senior bracer, which means you must behave with more responsibility. That means I expect to see an end to you drinking in every free moment between jobs, day or night, and sneaking out at night for it too. I also expect to no longer discover that you've been taking advantage of the busiest times of my schedule to behave like a drunken lunatic. Is that really what you usually do, Scherazard? You sound like a tried and true troublemaker. Don't say anything. Are we clear? Yes, sir! There's no need for the sir, of course. We're both senior bracers now, which means we're both on equal standing. Why, I'm hardly even a veteran. I'm still very much a rookie. Are you now? Says who? Regardless, this isn't what I'm here to discuss. The matter I came for concerns your uncle, Aina. I came to make you aware of the fact that the Bracer Guild is capable of asking for leniency in his punishment. Hiring a Jaeger Corps for personal use carries a very grave punishment, you see. A Jaeger Corps? I had a feeling. Are you referring to those men dressed in black? Yes, they're one of many corps that are known to be active here in Liberl. Recently, there have been many such corps making their way into the country, and they've been successful in finding work, too. Hiring them is, of course, very illegal, but with the army as slow to act as they currently are, I've taken the chance to take care of them, though, so we shouldn't see any sign of them in the near future. To take care of them? All of them? Now it makes sense. So it wasn't a coincidence that he showed up when he did. He'd been investigating all of the Jaeger Corps in Liberl so that he could start an operation to wipe them all out. No wonder he seemed so swamped. The Jaegers in the country have been targeting wealthy individuals in hopes of getting them to sign contracts. There have been countless cases like this all around the country of late, with civilians getting caught up with it and worrying frequently. Goodness. I believe the case we're dealing with here was no exception, in that it was the Jaegers who came to your uncle rather than the other way around. It's hard to feel too much sympathy under these circumstances, but in a sense, your uncle was a victim in all of this as well. What? What are you trying to pull? Just because the Jaegers approached him and not the other way around, he's a victim? That he deserves to get off with a slap on the wrist. And Aina's supposed to be okay with that? He tried to kill her! Schera, please calm down. There's no need to shout.
I'm sorry, but still!
No one is saying he doesn't deserve to be punished for his actions. All I'm saying is that if, and only if, Aina wishes, the guild is able to request leniency in his sentencing. That is all.
Oh. Whew, you scared me for a minute.
You need to make your decision immediately. Questioning him will take roughly a week as it is, based on what I've heard. You bear no responsibility to even make any choice at all, so please don't feel as though you have to think long and hard about this. Just please be aware that the possibility to forgive him exists. That is all. Alright. Incidentally, should you ever find yourself in need of assistance with anything in the future, the Bracer Guild is always available to aid you. We're certainly not omnipotent or infallible, but at least we'll strive to do what we can to aid those who want our help. Thank you. I'm really sorry for not telling you the whole story from the start, too. Please, don't be. With the situation you are in, your reluctance is quite understandable. Furthermore, one who is worthy of being a full-fledged bracer should be able to tell roughly what a client wants just from looking at them. They should also not, under any circumstances, try to chase away a potential client in genuine need. Ouch. I've still got a long way to go then, huh? Certainly, but don't we all? Alright, I've said what I came to say, so I'll be excusing myself now. Aw, really? You could stand to join us for one drink? I'm afraid not. I still have my duties as guild receptionist remaining, after all. As for you, Schera, be careful you don't have too much water. Lol. Crud, why has he always got to be so serious? Oh, actually, how about you, Aina? Can you handle your liquor? If you can, you should join me for a few drinks. Well, alright then. Poor naive young Schera. You're sure? Really, really sure? Of course. You've done so much for me, so how could I refuse? Joining you for a few drinks is the least I can do. Then let's get to boozing. Tonight's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see what a prim and proper girl like her looks like when she's drunk out of her mind. And this is going to be awesome. Well, cheers! I've seen girls just like her on the other side of that river. Silky blonde hair, beautiful blue eyes, smooth skin. You two should kiss! The blessed, blissful children on the other side, dressed like royalty and smiling like angels. Seeing them, I asked myself the same question over and over again. Why aren't I on that side? I envied them. I hated them. I both longed to be one of them and rejected their very existence. I knew the answer to my question from the very beginning. I despaired in myself. I always tried to avoid others getting too close, believing that to be what I needed to do in order to live. But I could never completely get rid of the tiny, lingering hope deep within my heart. That eventually, no matter how long it took, the day would finally come when I could smile from the heart. That the day would come when I would finally be able to accept and forgive myself for how I was. The next day, Aina visited the Bracer Guild and registered her desire for her uncle to be shown leniency in his sentencing. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to accompany her, having been drunk under the table by her the night before. Yup. That's it. Okay, cool. I was expecting a little bit longer. Heaven's Eye and 4,000 Mira. Cool. Well, luckily, I do not have to split this into multiple episodes. I imagine we're getting close to the 2-hour mark. 2 hours and 5 minutes, yep. So, this is where we're going to leave things off for today. Thank you to everyone for joining me. I hope you had fun. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you all next time for some more Trails in the Sky, the 3rd.
Together now!
Bye-bye!